Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Evedina, your favorite online trainer and health guru. Honestly, it's been a very productive morning for your girl over here. I had some clients, I did my Bible study, journaling, I got some videos edited, I made some phone calls, I locked my keys in my car. So you can say she's been a very productive girly, and it's only 1:25. We have 2 more weeks left of this 8-week transformation challenge that I am doing. So we're gonna go to the gym and we're gonna have a play day. And that is basically where I go to the gym with little to no plan, and I try new workouts that I've seen online or ones that I've been wanting to attempt to experiment with, but it just hasn't really fit in with my schedule. These are hands down the best kind of days because they're just so fun. Sometimes I'll find a new exercise that becomes like my latest obsession. It becomes my entire identity, and I'm like, I need to share this new discovery with everybody I know. So I'm gonna bring you to the gym with me. We're gonna do a mic'd up session with this random program that I just threw together. So maybe you're new to the gym, or there's a new piece of equipment and you're like, I want to try it, but I don't want to look stupid, silly. I don't want people judging me, which is totally fair. And hopefully this will just help you find that courage to try something new. Now, I know that it's easier said than done to just be like, go to the gym and try it. It can be a very intimidating place. So I understand that, but if anyone's gonna give you a hard time because you're taking too long on the equipment, or you're taking your time on the equipment because you're trying to figure it out, don't forget that you pay just as much money to be there as everybody else. So you are just as deserving to be on that equipment and figure it out and take as much time as you need. Okay, so here's what we have on today's agenda. And I try to organize this in somewhat of a well-structured program given the randomness of everything that's on here. Okay, so today we have front rack squats, which I personally don't have a lot of experience in. And then we have some push presses, wall balls. We're gonna be playing with the landmine and a lot of different core variations. Oh, and I literally did not know what this is called. I have never touched this piece of equipment before in my life, but I saw someone at the gym doing it, and this man is so strong. Okay, so it's called the safety bar. Hang on, let me look again. Safety squat bars. And this man had it with 4 45-pound plates on each side doing Bulgarian split squats. It was insane. My delusional self said, oh, I can do that. Ugh, I'm so excited. That is one thing that I love about the fitness world, is that there's so many different variations to the same movement. So it always keeps things exciting. There's always something new to learn, a new way to move your body and challenge yourself, that it never gets boring. It just gets more fun. So let's get dressed. Let's get ready to go for the gym. I have a little bit more work to do. Unfortunately, mama has a job. Ugh. So let's pick out an outfit, because we gotta look cute so that we perform even better. Ooh, and then I want to show you the new sweat set that I got, because I am obsessed with it. Okay, this is my new sweat set. Isn't it cute? Isn't she adorable? Okay, this is the brand Comfort. I'm sure we've all seen the ads, but it's Comfort. It's their pastel collection. And if you didn't know, I'm gigantic. I am 5'10". So it is so hard to find pants or sweatpants that fit me lengthwise, because my legs are 8.5 miles long. But these fit me all the way down, and they still have some bagginess to them. Okay, fine. I'll do a little model walk in my little runway. In 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now back to our actual regular scheduled programming. Picking out a gym outfit. Ugh. So normally on play days, I like a darker aesthetic, but because I'm literally wearing sunshine yellow to the gym. I think I'm gonna go with like the clean girl aesthetic for the gym, and my hair is like slicked back right now because it's greasy. So I think I'm gonna do this white top and then boom, oh crap, boom, these gray shorts with of course white tennis shoes. Testing 1, 2, 3. Are we live? All right, folks, the pre-workout is in our cup and now it's in our bloodstream, pumping and ready to go for this workout. I am so excited to do this workout because last week there was not one day that I wanted to show up and be at the gym, mostly because I was laying an egg and I was tired, but I still showed up. I did not choose to just sit home and be lazy, because you want to know why? We stick to the plan, not the mood. The mood does not care about our goals. So I'm super excited for today to have some fun. All right, let's get into this play day now that we have done our warm up. So our first superset of this play day is going to be a front rack squat into a Copenhagen plank. I have done a few front rack squats, and when I say a few, I mean two, like 2 years ago. So I have a basic idea. I also watched a YouTube video, so I'm not going in completely blind. I'm just going in with like my eyes closed kind of thing. All right, so you want to start off with what they call a zombie squat. So you want this bar resting really close to your chest, almost like right here on your shoulders, and you want your arms out nice and straight. So you're going to get directly under the bar, and then from here, shoot, little steps back. In here, the bar should be able to balance basically on your shoulders. From there, keep your chest really nice and tall, and then descend into that squat. Oh, it's rolling, it's rolling, it's rolling. It's choking me, it's choking me. I almost killed myself. Nice and close. Hand up. All right. All right, that's better. Keeping my chest upright is very, very difficult. 10. Okay, that was a zombie squat. So now next time when I go into this, I'm going to cross my arms over the bar. Pick up the bar and then place my hands on top of it to kind of help hold it in place, help stabilize. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to try and keep my elbows super high, because the second I drop my elbows, this bar is going to roll with my arms. So the more I keep them up nice and high and level with that bar, oh, this is hard to talk and exercise. But the higher I can keep my elbows, the more stable that bar is going to be. Okay. Another way you can do this instead of crossing your arms is you can hold it with your first 2 fingers, like up by that top portion of your finger, and you can hold it here and then keep your elbows high. But I have a really hard time doing that because I do not have very mobile wrists. 3, 9, 10. All right, this guy is not new to me. I just like to sprinkle her in every once in a while. I am starting with an easier variation, and I'm gonna have my knee just hanging off the bench on my elbow, and then I'm gonna squeeze this ball in between my legs. It will help activate that inner thigh, and it's gonna get my oblique. It's a 2-for-1 special. 3, 2, 1. I'm trying to drive my hips all the way through to the front, and then I'm also trying to lift them up nice and high. And the more I lift my hips, the more my knee is going to be supported. Oh, my inner thighs. 3, 2, 1. Ah. Y'all, I don't know who I think I am, doing 95 pounds for a front squat for my first time in like 2 years. Oh, steady bar. 5. Honestly, it's not even a lot of my legs. It's a lot of my upper body. All right, on to our next one. We are going to be doing Bulgarian split squats with this shoulder padded barbell guy. And this one has different settings that you can choose depending on the movement that you're doing. So obviously I set mine to Bulgarian split squat. I don't know if a lot of gyms are going to have this kind of safety squat that has the different settings. If it doesn't, I'm sure you'll be fine. Okay, so my microphone totally died on me, but what I was saying is if your gym does not have a barbell that has a setting changer for this particular equipment, you'll totally be fine. This gym is just like fancy and stuff. And then you're also going to want to find either safety bars or attachable handles like how I have on my squat rack that you can hold onto to help stabilize you while you're in the exercise. Alrighty, so all the mechanics for a regular Bulgarian split squat are going to apply. You want to move back at that diagonal line and hinge forward at that hip so you can get a little bit more glute and hamstring activation. Now, before you get started, I would do a few practice reps without any weight just to check your distance between the squat rack and your box so that you're not like jamming into the squat rack or anything like that. My goal is 8 per side. Ooh! The weight. 1, 3. I've never felt my glutes like this before. 8. Whew. Oh my goodness. I've never felt my glute on fire like that so quickly. Oh my gosh. I see what's gonna be in my next program. 2. 3. 4. This is hard. This is not easy. If you're a beginner doing this, do not do not do it. This is for like intermediate advanced. This is challenging my muscles in such a different way. All right, giving our lower half a break, we are moving on to some push presses. So a little bit more upper body, our shoulders, boulder shoulders, baby. So you're gonna have the bar nice and close right underneath your chin. Elbows are gonna be squeezing in and you want your forearms to be facing out like they're scraping up a window the entire time. You wanna keep that bar super, super close to you. So you don't wanna go out and then up. You wanna kind of move your head back and then pull yourself through so that that bar is directly over that center line of your body. From there, you're just gonna give a little quarter squat. So just a little knee bend. Make sure that those knees are staying in line with those toes. Don't you dare, don't do this. Keep them here and then big press all the way up. When you press, don't sink into your low back. Still keep the lower abdominals pulled up and the rib cage closed. All right, my goal is 6 to 8. 4, 5. Oh, I'm actually feeling really strong. All right, and then similar movements. I've been seeing a lot of people do this at my gym and I was just like, I want to do it. So very similar to what we were doing, except now we're going to try and pick up that tempo, pick up the intensity in our cardio a little bit more by increasing the reps and dropping the weight with some wall balls. Okay, so when you're unracking the barbell, don't start really far away and then try to pick it up and bring it to you. Oh, I'm still here. Ow, I can't believe the light shut off on me. All right, so when you're going to unrack the bar, a couple things. 1, make sure that these J hooks are right below the top of your shoulder, and then you don't want to be far away and try to pick it up and then bring it to you. No. Get up close and personal with the bar. Get underneath the bar, elbows in, and then from there, you're not actually like lifting the bar up with your hands. You're just straightening your legs, and right there it's going to clear with enough space so that you can step back and then perform the exercise. Okay, this one I fully stole from somebody on TikTok. I can't remember their name, but I saw her do it and she looked so cool. I want to be that cool. So we're going to do a single arm landmine clean to press. Alrighty, so your working arm is going to hold kind of like near this end section of the landmine, and then your opposite leg is going to be in front, and you're going to be in this staggered stance. From there, your feet are going to switch, and you're going to pull this up as much as you can, flip and catch it right underneath yourself, and then from here, your feet are going to switch again, and you're going to press it straight out. Let me add some weight to that bad boy. Nothing crazy, just a 5. The goal here, make that quick, keep it close to your body, and then switch those feet nice and fast. Light on the feet, floor is lava. 3, 4. All right, same thing, just reverse. So my right hand is gonna hold the landmine, left leg is gonna be in front. Woo! Stability. All right, we're gonna go into these bear crawls. We're gonna try them without weight first, and then if we're feeling it, we're gonna add some weight. You should be feeling this in your core and a little bit in your quads. So when you're in this bear stance, almost think about rounding and tucking that low spine so you get that really nice flat back. 6. Now we're gonna back it up. It's really important that when you shoot that arm up, you're shooting it straight up, bicep next to the ear, so that it's not gonna fly away. I may be overzealous with this weight choice. The most difficult part is literally just getting it on. 3, 4, 9, 8. Oh my gosh. 5. Oh, back is much harder than front. I think just going straight back is going to be better than going front and back. All right, finishing this up because it is late. I am tired and I want to go home. We're going to finish up with the ski erg or the skier, whatever you call it. I don't normally use this machine. She's not my favorite, but it's play day. We're going to play around. We're going to see if we can like her at all. So what you're going to do, grab these handles, step away from the machine, and then how I am going to use it is I want to try and keep my arms as long and as straight as possible. That way I'm feeling a little bit more on my tricep and back. And then once I get down to the bottom, my arms are going to go out to the side and reach up nice and long. Now I'm not just using my arms, I'm using my legs too. So I'm going to send my hips back and bend my knees as I'm pulling this down. And then as my arms go up and straighten, my legs are also going to straighten. Yeah, it's not my favorite. She's not my favorite, and that's okay. Oldie, but a goodie. I haven't done this one in probably a year. I don't know what I call it. I just call it a low plank kettlebell pull. You're gonna hit a low plank and you're going to pull this rope in. At the end, I attached a kettlebell. I'm using 20 pounds right now. My shoulders are pretty exhausted. When you're here, the goal is to limit shifting your hips, but try and keep the hips super squared. So in order to do that, you're going to need to widen your stance. Reach, pull. That elbow is being pulled directly to your belly button. Fun little core. I think I can go up in weight. All right, second round, I added some weight. We went 20 pounds up to 30 pounds. Oh gosh. Okay, and that is our play day today. I actually didn't get through everything I was hoping to get through, but my phone is on its like last breath of life, so I need to go home. We need to charge it. It's late. I have work in the morning, so that is a-okay that we didn't get through everything I was hoping to get through. Thank you for joining me so much on today's play day. I hope you learned something. I hope it was fun for you. Let me know if you try anything that I showed you, and I'll see you next week on the vlog.